why the first plateau is the toughest, we're going to go through exactly what a plateau is, how you can overcome it, and use some examples so you see the process of overcoming not only your first plateau, but the subsequent ones that come along the way. My name is David Minishian, and I'm the head coach and owner over at Sculpt Fitness. And anyone who has a weight loss goal at some point hits a plateau. It's actually a really exciting part about the process because it means that you've actually been getting results with the things and the changes that you've been doing. And now that you've hit that plateau, it just means that you need to make a couple more changes to the way you're doing things in order to make sure that you continue to see real progress. So first, let's go over what actually causes you to lose weight. Well, that's literally calories in versus calories out. It means that you've actually been burning more calories than you've been consuming. And as long as that stays true, then you will continue to lose weight and you'll overcome the plateau. But it's a little bit more difficult than just saying it. So let's go through an example of showing you what's happening to your body as you're losing weight that's maybe driving your weight loss or preventing you from losing weight. So let's say that you started off burning 2,200 calories a day. And then you decide, hey, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to start upping my activity level. I'm going to start exercising on a day-to-day basis. So then you started to burn 2,500 calories a day. Fantastic. Now, the second part of this is going to be the nutrition and making sure that you're consuming less than what you're burning. So then you said, all right, since I am burning 2,500 calories a day and I'm eating 2,000, then I'm going to be at a negative 500 calories every day, which means that I will lose about a pound a week. However, this is what's causing the plateau. Over time, your weight starts to go down. But as your weight goes down, so does the number of calories your body burns. So your calories start to go down to maybe even 2,000. You're exercising still, so you're still burning about 2,300. But the problem is that you're still eating maybe somewhere around 2,000. Maybe some days a little higher, maybe some days a little lower. And so the rate of your weight loss is actually going down. And you are no longer losing weight at the same rate that you were before. Maybe you're getting frustrated. Maybe then you're not being as adherent to what you're doing. That number starts to go even up a little higher. Maybe you start eating closer to 2,200 calories in a day. 23 because you're just getting frustrated. And before you know it, your weight is staying consistent. Maybe you're exercising a little bit less. And it starts to get to you. See, this right here is why people plateau. Because they didn't realize that as they lost weight, that the number of calories their body would naturally burn would actually go down too. So how do you overcome this? Well, one is recognize the fact of what's happening to your body and know that you have to lower your food intake as you lose weight. That's step number one. Number two is going to be then realizing that the exercise portion is going to play a big role in the kind of weight that you lose. See, when you're trying to lose weight, you're going to be losing some portion of fat and some portion of lean muscle mass or lean body tissue. But when you're just doing, let's say, only cardio, you'll lose more muscle mass than you want. And it actually doesn't promote your body's ability to maintain that muscle mass. Now, why is that important? Why is that a factor? Because muscle burns more than fat. So the more lean body tissue you can keep on your body, the more muscle mass you preserve, the higher this number will stay and it'll lower more slowly. So what you want to do instead is you want to start lifting weights. If you're already lifting weights, then lift a little bit heavier. You want to promote your body's ability to maintain as much muscle mass as possible so you can burn the maximum number of calories every day, which gives you more flexibility with the eating. So as you make those types of changes, you can continue to overcome the plateaus that come ahead. Realize that even if you do hit a plateau for a little bit of time, that it's not always that you're hitting a plateau as far as you're not in a deficit. Sometimes your body's just making other changes. So account for that. But overall, you have to be in a deficit, and this is part of the process of what causes somebody not to be in one. So recognize that, address it with some of those changes I recommended, and I'm sure you'll overcome not only your first plateau, but the ones that come along the way. I hope you enjoyed the information in this video. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, watch the videos on YouTube, or listen to our podcasts. I hope to see you in the next video.